What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Ty's Nuggets. I hope you guys had an awesome week. Things have went well for you and you've been shown favor upon your life. So today I am back with another video and we're going to talk about the signs. The signs that are always there, but we choose to ignore. So I thought about this topic because going along in relationships and even now, the signs are always there. So yes, the signs are there while we're in it. But this perspective, like today, just got me to thinking. The Holy Spirit put in my spirit, like, yeah, we get those signs then, but He shows me things after the fact that continues to prove the point of why this person wasn't for me. So, I guess just like a little example, communication. So I would notice this person can communicate with everyone except for me. Texting, phone calls, just general conversation. They can do that with everybody, but not me. And so I'm wondering, like, well, if we're dating, we're talking, why is it that everyone can get a hold of you except for me? Like, it's just weird. Now, what is going on in the behind the scenes? I have no idea. But then I mean, if you think about it, that's just funny. And I'm not saying like just romantic relationships, just regular platonic relationships. Everybody can get a hold of you except for me. Now, I give this example because, the previous situation I had was like a work boo. And I see these things like, wow, I'm just minding my business, doing my job, and like the conversations that go on. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm not even listening, but I'm really taking note. And it's just like, man, you can give all these people all this time, all this conversation, but the person that you claim you want to be with the most, that's your quote unquote everything, there's no type of conversation. There's no type of time. So I'm just like, bro, yeah, I don't have time for that. Another sign that I noticed was it's always about selfishness. Like what can they get for themselves? Has nothing to do with me or my feelings, taking my feelings into consideration. So for another example, I saw them, of course, like I'm cordial. I don't have any issues. You do you, I do me, we're done. But then they were like, oh, I just miss you. And it was my birthday. And I was like, oh, okay, well, happy birthday, whatever. And they're like, oh, I really just need a hug. And I'm thinking to myself, like, how selfish is that? There's nothing between us. You have no really, if I'm thinking about it, you have no desire to really, really be with me. But it's like you always want something for selfish gain, for self. And I'm just like, you know what? No, now let me be honest. The flesh tried to creep in, and those old feelings try to keep in and say, well, it's just a hug. I mean, it is his birthday. Like, why wouldn't you do? And then the Holy Spirit said, sis, you need to keep walking. And I did. And I was able to like walk past them. And they're like, oh, make sure you see me before you leave. And I was like, oh, Casper the ghost walking by you. You can't even see me and I'm out of here. And I'm just like, no, I'm not going to give in so that you can get what you want. And I'm always at the lower end. I always get the shorter end of the stick. Like, no, I'm tired of that. I'm not going to do that. So for me, that was another sign, like, Ty, that was always there. You just chose to ignore that. And a lot of times we do. We just choose to ignore things, thinking that, oh, things will be better. Oh, it's just this one time. Oh, they got stuff going on. Like, absolutely not. People make time for what they want and who and what is important. And if your behavior does not show me that, then it's not important. You can say I am important all day. You can say it, you can talk it, you can text it. But if your behavior does not line up, you're lying. It's a lie. It's not the truth, okay? It's the devil and the truth ain't even in him. So the signs were there. The signs have always been there, but this time I'm choosing to actually take heed to those signs and just let the Holy Spirit work within me and to use those signs like as a reassurance, like, yes, Ty, you did the right thing. You took the right step because things won't go as you plan. And the thing about that is, if I give in, they always get what they want. And then I'm left empty. I'm left with no gain because in a relationship, it's about the couple, not just one person. So I'm just left with nothing. And they continue to get everything they want. Just suck me dry of my feelings and my emotions and then just leave me hanging. Like, no, I'm tired of that. I've been tired of that. And I'm just proud of myself. Like, thank you, Holy Spirit, for not allowing me to give in, knowing this is a sign, knowing that this particular thing has been here since the beginning, but you chose to look past it, not take heed to it. But I am taking heed to it now. And I just, give myself a little pat on the back. I'm just proud of myself because it does take time and things to get over people, to get over soul ties, like I've been talking about before. And when you come encounter with those things, to me, that's just one little test of your faith. It's like, all right, I was able to pass that. Now I know if I continue to go to this certain place, I'll probably have to see them. But it's like, okay, just one situation, one test at a time. And so too, I'm thinking like, don't always think I got it, I've mastered it, because that gets me off my game too. I think I've mastered it, I'm done, I'm over. And then some little thing just swoops in and takes me back. So I'm just thinking one test at a time, one situation at a time. So if I keep that in mind, I believe that I'll be successful and continuing to get over this hump, get over this soul tie, this situationship, and to move on with my life, which I have done. So tell me what you guys think. Have you always seen the signs, or even afterwards, did you like, oh, the signs are coming up now and now I see it. Now I know why things were the way they were. Now I know why I should have left them, even though it was hard. That was the best thing that I could do for me. Tell me what you guys think. Let me know. Comment below. I would love to have a discussion with you guys. So in this coming week, y'all, remember to not be dysfunctional. And if you are, pick yourself up and keep going because there is a lot of life to live. And I'll be back next week with another video. See you guys later. Bye.